Okay, so I started applying for schools sometime in 2022, and obviously the dollar restriction on our cards, the dollar card restriction was a lot. So I was wondering, okay, so how do I start? Where do I start from? So I have a sister in Canada, and that was like um, my first option. So I'll send her the money, and then she would help me transfer. I wasn't really conversant with like rates at that point, so I just know that if I send, she'll help me pay. If I met up, if I don't meet up, she'll help me. So that's how it was for a while. But like because of deadlines and the time zone difference, it was quite hard like keeping up with when she's awake, when can I send the money, when would you be free to help me pay, that kind of thing. So it was a lot at that point. So I joined the group when I started this whole process too, in 2022. I joined the group from a YouTuber where we prospective students gather to share questions, answers, experiences, transcripts of your visa approvals or denials, stuff like that, your whole journey. And yeah, so people were asking, oh, how can I pay my service fee from Nigeria? How can I pay my application fee from Nigeria? How do you guys do this? And then one name that kept coming up was, oh, you pay for me, you pay for me, you pay for me. So that was, or do you have somebody in the US? So those are like two options. Do you have somebody in the US or you pay for me? And pay for me just kind of stuck in my head. So got stuck in my head. So when I was ready to pay, so I just said, okay, let me just try this pay for me. And I downloaded the app and I didn't see the school I wanted to apply to on the list of schools. And I just said, okay, let me see if is there anybody could help me with this. I sent a help request, a ticket, and I was like, oh, I want to pay for this school application fee, but it's not on your list of schools. Is there any way you can help? And then I was honestly impressed and surprised when they said, okay, you know what, and check back in like this amount of time and then we'll get back. Like they called me immediately I sent that ticket, they called me a few minutes after and like, this you sent this, and then just to confirm what I sent, and I was like, yeah, they said they would get back to me. And after a while they got back to me like I can check the app and pay that the school is now on the list. I said, and I was actually I was genuinely surprised, like you added this school. And yeah, so they added the school for me and I was able to pay. The second part that impressed me was when I wanted to pay. I think I had issues with, you know how like some schools have like a complex application portal and stuff like that. So I had issues. They had issues trying to log in and like find the page or just like the payment something, or they had a hitch with my login details or something like that. And then they called me and then, okay, can we schedule a meeting so that you can help us through this. And I think the customer service is what has made me stay with Pay4Me since then. Customer service has been really, in this, you know how it is here now, when customer service, you wait like 5 to 7 business days before somebody responds to your message or your email and stuff like that. But customer service Pay4Me is really personal. It's personal customer service because I have a question, you're responding to my mail faster than I expected, or you're calling if I don't respond to the mail as like within a particular time. And yes, I had that issue was sorted out on call with them, and it was just a fast something. So since then, I've been an evangelist for Pay4Me. So I have a few friends in the same process with me, and then and I ask them, how are you paying for your application fee? And I'll be like, try Pay4Me. They are really nice. Their customer service is good. So if you have any problem, they'll definitely get back to you. I've not had any issue with Pay4Me payments since I started using it earlier this year. Yeah, so it has been a good. We built a rapport. At least I know one of your customer service people. I know Ephraim. Ephraim is really nice. Yes. Okay, so getting to after downloading the app and finding my way around was pretty easy because it's straightforward if you understand English. So the app was, really easy to use. I didn't really have to call and ask, okay, how do I do this? How do I do that? The only thing I had to call about was, my school that I could not find. Well, it was the pay service fee, pay West fee, this and that. And then that thing that really cemented my stay with Pay4Me was the charges. Because everybody knows how dollars been dancing up and down now. But I had a dollar card before that I thought maybe I could use that, but that one, the charges with those ones were very scary. And I was thinking, okay, if I budget this and with using their rates, I budgeted using their rates, the one I was already like I already had before. So getting to Pay4Me app and seeing that charges were actually more friendly, considering we are students actually, and this whole process is already a lot. So why would charges come and cutting my neck? So yeah, it was the charges were really friendly, and then I could see that these people actually want. It's an I think something like I told one of my friends like it's like really an app built for people that are in this process. They had us in mind when they were doing this. They didn't. It was not a side project. It was a seed person that, or like the concept behind this was from somebody that has gone through this and person knows these struggles and just said, okay, let me find something easier for people that are doing this like me too, so you don't have to go through what I went through. And that's something I felt when I was using that app, when I was seeing the charges, when I was seeing like the process and everything. I could feel how invested they were in like making sure that this was not stressful for us. The payment fee wasn't stressful, and then yes, and also the payment, the time, because and paying to foreign institutions, sometimes you'd see like you'd see your money in 100 business days, this and that and that. But this one was I paid today and by tomorrow I'm getting a mail from the school, payment received, or even the same day sometimes. So I paid a few application fees and then it's like payments received the same day or payments received the next day. And I don't really have to stress has my money landed, has it not landed, that kind of thing. So it has been a very seamless journey and I'm really happy about it. Okay, so you're looking forward to the application fees, waste fee, service fee. Well, I have to say, stop stressing, just Pay4Me. Honestly, just try it. Like, peace of mind, nice charges, and like user-friendly app. So I'm not saying this because of factory or anything. I've used it over and over again, and something I recommend over and over again. So stop stressing about it. Your money is safe with them. My name is Blosom, and I'm a proud Pay4Me user.